I've got to start recording. We'll just do that one more time. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the SUPERNEAT podcast, the only podcast on the internet. What up? How are everybody in the club doing today? Good? All right. This podcast, as you know, is brought to you by AHA Sparkling Water, the only sparkling water on the internet. And today we're drinking LaCroix. LaCroix. Because that's all I got. So let's get right down to business. What's up? Hold on. I just been messing around in OBS today, Streamlabs, and it has crashed on me like 4 times. So we're going to hope and pray that does not crash today. Sound fair? Sound good? Okay. It is 7:02, 23% room humidity, and 22 degrees Celsius here in the SUPERNEAT studio. Last night went pretty hard in the paint on video games, and I have not been up long enough today. I've been up a frighteningly short amount of time, an embarrassingly short amount of time today. And here we are. So this is like a morning podcast for me. What has my life become? But that's coffee I'm drinking. It's 7:02 EST. My God. But that's not going to stop us from having some fun. We're going to do the news. We might do a tight 5. We're going to have a guest, a lovely, lovely guest. And we're basically just going to shoot the shit, as we do. Why do I have an hour-long podcast, many of you may say? That seems like an exorbitantly long time to shoot the shit. Well, I'll have you know, we decided the length before we ever did the podcast, and we've stuck to it for some reason. So if you're just joining us, buckle up, because we've got time to kill. If you're at home listening to this at a different time, make yourself a cup of joe or whatever your drug of choice is, and sit back and relax, because we're getting into the SUPERNEAT news. Oh, wait. Hopefully this won't deafen you guys this time. I think I figured it out. Hope you guys are very relaxed. Okay. No, I'm trying to do this right. Okay, here we go. You're watching the SUPERNEAT news. Live. Breaking. Partial. Partially true. Now, it's the SUPERNEAT news. How was that volume-wise? Is that awful, or is that kind of good? I really would like to know, to be honest, because it's very difficult for me to tell. Oh no, was it loud again? A smidge loud still? Damn, I had it way down. Okay. We're working on it. For now, we'll just do these nice, clean, quiet transitions. This might crash my slobs. Here we go. Oh, look at our fun news background. See this? This is what has been crashing it. But look how cool that is, huh? Yes. Slobs. Very cool. Very wool. Okay. Oh, there it is. No, we didn't crash though. Oh, we're in it. We're in the money. Okay. Let's learn about the news, y'all. I think that'll be great fun. Maybe. Actually, I say that. It has not yet ever been fun. The news is almost always terrible. But that's not going to stop us from learning about the world around us. Oh, what fun. Welcome to the Super Neat Podcast. For those of you just joining, we're about to jump into the news. We're having a nice, relaxing time on this Super Neat Podcast because this is the Super Neat Morning Podcast today. Because I stayed up till 6 a.m. doing nothing really particularly productive. But I had a great time. And that's what it's all about, I guess. So we're going to go through the news and we're going to all relax. And one day I'm going to get an even better microphone so we can have that luxuriously smooth podcast morning voice that some people are really good at. 𝓵𝓿𝓮, slam me with any questions you guys have got, and we'll get to that at the chat question segment of the podcast that I do every podcast, and there's no need to fact check me on that. So while he's typing that out, or she, or they, we're going to go ahead and check out Wisconsin's completed recount confirms Biden victory over Trump. This is still in the news. I've got something for you, mainstream news people. We don't care anymore. Put anyone in the White House. A literal hamster. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Put anything in there. A straw man, if you will. An actual straw, like an actual scarecrow. Put it in the White House. We don't care. We just don't care. Just anything. It's irrelevant at this point. I'm so over all of this in the news segment. How can we have 24-hour news and it's always the same thing? Actually, that I just answered my question. It's always the same thing because we have to have news 24 hours a day. Let's make it law that news can only happen on Sundays. And then we're good. You know what I mean? Am I talking crazy? I don't think so. Whew. And okay. Chat's really having a great time today, and I'm having a great time today. We're all having a great time. So we're going to skip over all of that. We don't care. Biden names Jen Psaki, White House press secretary, along with an all-female senior communications team. Great. Biden's doing the thing, man. He's going in. Good for you, Biden, you old man. Make the most of your glory years here, the golden finish line, the victory lap, if you will. With Fox Maria Bartiromo. I have no idea who that is, and I don't care. We're going to skip all this. Guys, it's the morning podcast now, so hold on. We're going to get to this question in a second. So we're doing the morning podcast, so we're just going to skip over a lot of politics because I just don't have the heart to do it again and again and again. Fauci, coronavirus surge superimposed on current spike, possible in coming weeks. Oh, I see. They're describing a graphic, but instead of showing the graphic in the thumbnail, they just show Fauci. Let's see the graphic, guys. I get flack for never clicking on any articles because mostly because I don't care. Oh, they're gonna make us watch a video. What kind of article is it where you just watch a video? We're not gonna do that. We can imagine. This is what it will look like. Here's the superimposed chart. It always goes up. It's just like Bitcoin. We're going to have a Bitcoin segment on the podcast now. And just like Bitcoin, coronavirus just goes up, 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 up. Okay. Really quick, let's switch over to 𝓵𝓿𝓮. I voted for President Trump in 2016 and 2020 for economic reasons only. I have been a very outspoken critic of his on many political issues. And I do not condone or back or many things he's wanted to do. However, I am very disturbed by how I was treated, being called a race-baiting Nazi, whoa, holy fuck, white supremacist, and other names while I had my own reasons for voting for him. That's a cool shirt, bro. My question is, how should Democrats and Biden supporters reach out to someone like me, who has their own reasons for voting for a candidate who is not a typical Trump supporter? Man, legitimately, I believe we'll finish it up. I believe for the record, everyone should vote for a candidate if they feel they are the best choice. I respect all opinions and views, even if I disagree with them. That's great. And I am a lifelong Democrat, but I've not always backed my party. Man, if I'm going to cut through the chaff here, if we're just going to get straight down to business, all right? In the Super Neat podcast, we don't do politics. We just do politics. Here's the deal, man. It's not your fault or any actually voters' fault. Our fucking broken two-party system forces people into boxes. And unfortunately, those boxes have become super polarizing and extreme. And so now you can't just say like, hey, I'm a fiscal conservative, but I believe, I have moderate beliefs on everything else, or even maybe liberal beliefs on fucking abortion and the things that should matter. But you're not allowed to do that anymore. If you're fiscally conservative, you've now been boxed into the fucking political ideology that you have to be conservative on all other aspects of your life, and kind of vice versa with the Democrats. It's broken, and it's not our fault. It is literally designed this way. And so when people try to bridge the gap, I don't want to say pointless, but it's almost pointless. Because if you are a fiscal conservative, you don't have any other choice but to vote for a person that morally could cause some issues if you have a compass at all. But what are you to do? You say, well, fuck, this is my, belief system in life, whatever, but it doesn't align. And so what do? You can vote, I don't know, third party. You can abstain, but there's no real choice in the matter. And so that's why I get very frustrated at times, and I think that there just plainly needs to be extreme political reform. And I wouldn't even know the first thing I would do is abolish the Electoral College. I think it's a totally broken system, and I don't think it represents the American people, aka the popular vote. And then I would honestly believe in shattering these parties into 4 parties. There should be 2 more midline parties. And then we can have Democrat plus, Republican plus, and let the extremists go back to where they were, like in the Tea Party and shit. But that's not the case anymore. And I don't know really who's to blame, but I imagine you could just go ahead and do the classic liberal propaganda and say, it's media and lobbyists and big pharma and whatever, That's where I'm at on that. Sorry, that was a fuck. We kind of we went off on a fucking thing there, guys. It sucks. It's not our fault. Just like climate change. If we want to do a quick tangent, it's big corporations and big money. We really have fairly little to do with how shitty things happen out here. We can't. They're like, hey, you guys need to recycle. That really, statistically, no, that does almost nothing. What happens is corporations need to stop manufacturing millions and billions of little plastic bullshits and pumping shit into the goddamn ocean. But here we are. So, moving on. I hope that helped, man. I hope that means anything to you. It's one of those things where I don't hate on any camps in the political party these days in America, because we have very little choice. And if you want to be involved in the political process, you're boxed. You're literally forced to make a decision that is basically bullshit. And it's unfortunate, to say the least. Who knows? Hopefully one day we get some fucking Strange person in the White House that is just an obsessed reformist. That's all I can hope for. And they can maybe sway the tides. But even then, that's kind of a pipe dream. So I say vote with your feet. Move. Leave. Vote with your dollar. Donate money. Because I can tell you that your paper ballot is worth very little. So vote with everything else you got. See you later. Okay. New York will reopen elementary schools and reduce hybrid learning. Interesting. Good luck, New York. Man, must be a weird time to be a child learning right now. Huh? Weird. I guess it's always weird because that's the whole thing about being a child is literally everything's weird because you're brand new here. You just loaded into the lobby. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? Because I could, my middle school and elementary education was weird as hell. I guess. I didn't know what the fuck was going on because I was 7. So I imagine the same thing. To them, the kids are so resilient, they don't give a fuck. They'll figure it out. All right. Cyber Monday headphone deals is we can't see this one being beaten. Man, I got enough headphones. I don't need to be doing that. Fox News, damn it. How is this for you? Oh man, we're just done with that. We went so fucking hard into politics today. We're just gonna take a breather. Don't expect custom Radeon RX 6800 XT and RX 6800 graphics cards at official MSRPs till 2021. That seems to be the case for all GPUs, guys. I'll be honest, there's something messed up about production or scalpers or whatever it is. I've heard some Bitcoin miners are back on the game. If you want a graphics card, you're just gonna have to wait. It is what it is. It is what it is. E-bike from Tesla Model B turns head and steers independently. Wow, it turns heads and steers independently. That I'm into. This is what I'm talking about. This is the news that I want. I want this to flood my feeds. And yet it doesn't. But here we are. We've got one. That thing looks pretty fucking sick, I think. What the hell is that? Wow. Are there pedals? It's like e-bike is really not it's definitely not an e-bicycle. It's not a moped. This is a e-motorcycle looking thing. This is bizarre looking. Whoa. Very cool. Is it going to come out? Or is it one of those things that Tesla does for the lulz? The wheel turns independently based on handle force input. Wait, the handle doesn't turn the wheel? Stationary handles detect force and then the wheel turns itself. That seems like over-engineering to me. But maybe that is the future. As Tesla has proven time and time again, things that seem ridiculous will soon become the norm. Ultrasonic radar sensors and cameras installed around the bikes should ensure that you do not put yourself in danger. Even more, in critical situations, the e-bike should take over the control for you and master the situation via autopilot. Again, one of those things that initially I want to reject. I want to say, maybe not a great idea. But Tesla has proven they're better at living your life than you are because we are dumb and distracted. Autopilot on the Tesla Model B e-bike. Tesla Model B as in bike, I'm sure. Forward, side, and rear-facing radar cameras, ultrasonic sensors detect bikes, cars, potholes. We need a comma there, people. Bumps and other objects. It has an independently powered fork shaft. This means its stationary handles detect force. How does that feel when you turn, though? You're just putting force on it and then you're moving. It's one of those things that's probably bizarre and insane for like 2 minutes and then you just immediately get used to it. Kind of like riding a hoverboard Wow. Can we see it turn? I'm sorry, guys. We're going down the rabbit hole. I want to see it move. This is just a bunch of static images. This is content. This is the content I'm looking for. A slideshow. Not. That's cool, guys. That's cool. I hope everyone's doing fine. I know things got a little weird there a minute ago. Hope everyone's feeling good in this morning relaxing Super Neat podcast brought to you by 𝓵𝓸𝓿𝓮 Sparkling Water. It says we've got 6 people on the stream with us. Lovely. Loving you guys. Hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. We're working on it. Whew. You know? Biden expected to name top, blah, blah, blah. God, wow. Fear grips New England town after string of unprovoked street attacks. The news is just a chaos hole. Biden gains 87 votes in Trump's 3 million. God damn it. Oh, wow. That's actually interesting, though. He did get more votes. Recounts always blow my mind in general, not just on elections, just like that you can count it and it's different. You're like, fuck. Oh my God. Why do I have a news segment? I hate the news. This is for you guys, just so you know. Hoping everyone's having a great time. Because this is tough. Woman found dead inside NYC home. Son sought for questioning. Ex-prostitute. What? Jesus. We're going to scroll. Best Cyber Monday deals if you work from home. Wired. Trigger alert. We all work from home. Wow. So, guys, it's 7:22, 27% room humidity, 22 degrees Celsius on the Super Neat podcast, the only podcast on the internet, brought to you by 𝓵𝓸𝓿𝓮 Sparkling Water, the only sparkling water on the internet. We are here having a good time. We're about done with the news. As things got heated. I'm still kind of waking up, and we've gone down a rabbit hole or two, but things are looking up because we are done with the motherfucking news. We're done. All right. In fact, we're going to leave the fucking room. We're going to leave the newsroom. We're here now. What do you guys want to do today? So we got our guest. He's sitting in the... he was in this... sitting in there. There he is. He's sitting there. That's our guest. We're going to join him shortly. But before we do, we're going to do the good old check Super Neat's notepad and see what kind of garbage he's written down, aka the Type 5, which should be fun. Oh, wait. Also, we have to do Bitcoin. Here, hold on. In Bitcoin news, there it is. In Bitcoin news, Bitcoin is up, and it's gonna keep going up no matter what. The Bitcoin news segment is sponsored by 𝓵𝓸𝓿𝓮, who says that no matter what, Bitcoin is going up. I don't know if that's true, but that's what he told me, and he's my guy for that kind of info. So here we are. Okay. So concludes the Bitcoin section of this podcast. Sweet as a Georgia peach. What is that supposed to mean, Joe? What the fuck? You know what's a joke? My notes. What the fuck is this? No, I don't think we're going to do this. I don't think I have anything new that's worth a shit. I have several notes that are just strings of characters. HM8XPY 9224412. What was that about, Joe? Why do you still have it? Bumper sticker ideas. We've done this one before, but it's great. You honk, I fart. It's about as good as a bumper sticker can get, I think. Corporal punch is something I think we can all get behind. It doesn't seem like a joke, Joe. It seems like, oh, there's the joke. No, we've done that. No, I think YouTube channel idea, bald and bankrupt. What the fuck, Joe? Human man's name, Jabe. MTB Cribs, but there's a sex dungeon. I feel like that's probably already happened. I'm 88% sure I'm straight, but sometimes late at night, 6 YouTube bicep curl tutorials deep, fully torqued. I wonder, am I gay? Or is this super sexy buff bodybuilder the gay one for putting this video online? It's entrapment! I don't even really remember writing that. That is fucking... I think that's pretty funny. Oh, that's pretty good. We'll call it that one. That's it. That's quality stuff. You talking about Fat Morpheus? End of the note. Total note in its entirety. This is chaos. If I die, publish these as my memoir. My memoirs, please. Is it memoirs? Memoir. Aircraft detections before radar. 𝓵𝓸𝓿𝓮. That's real. I forgot about that. I think I did this several million podcasts ago. 𝓵𝓸𝓿𝓮. They used to have just big ass ears. And they used to listen for planes because planes are loud. Someone pitched it. That's what I wrote. Someone pitched it in a fucking meeting. It's called 𝓵𝓸𝓿𝓮. Whew. Okay. That's it. We're totally done. We're gonna do one more because this always cracks me up for some reason. I exclusively write notes and then never return to them. Alexander McQueen. Is that a person? A book? A movie? Do not know. This is a throwback. We've done one. Yeetimus Maximus. I have no idea what that's about. That one. Listening to Michael Jackson after you watched Neverland. Rough. I like how they make those little shitty ass wood pillows at saunas, because you walk in there and you're like, what kind of fucking psychopath would ever use one of those goddamn wooden rectangles? And then 5 minutes into extreme fucking heat and you're like, you know what? I can use a perfectly rectangle wooden pillow about now. All right, that's the Super Neat Type 5, guys. God, man, this podcast is just always a train wreck, and it just always will be, I think. But I appreciate those of you that join us. I appreciate those of you guys that put up with my occasional political rants. I just want to be appreciated. I appreciate all of you that join. And even if you just put it on Twitch and you mute it, it's fine. Or if you watch the YouTube video, you guys are the best for putting up with this garbage that I do every single week. We are 14 weeks into it, which is this podcast is best muted. Oh, what a dream. I hope everyone's having a blast. So we are exactly 29 minutes and 58 seconds in. 30. He just likes looking at you. I mean, if you're on the fucking pod, if you've got the stream pulled up, I don't care. Dude, you're just, I appreciate the support. It is 7:30. Oh, thanks. It is 7:30 p.m. EST, 7:32. 28% room humidity, 22 degrees Celsius on the SUPERNEAT podcast, the only podcast on the internet, brought to you by AHA Sparkling Water. What's your AHA moment? I've got a little bit of coffee left, and we're about to join our guest. We're just going to kind of riff, I think, for 30 minutes. There's a segment that I really want to do. I've been trying to set it up for the last couple podcasts, but we can't just get our guests lined up for some reason. So again, we're just going to go ahead and shoot the shit with our guest of the week, Captain SUPERNEAT. You're not even drinking AHA. I know, man. I'm so bought into the AHA propaganda that this is just what I do. All right, so give us a moment while we set up the chat. Discord changed their thing, so it's kind of breaking my shit a little bit. But is that not too delayed? Oh, boom!
That's probably a little bit.
Here we go. Boom. It's kind of a broken system, but it's the system we have.
Progress. Yeah, I love it. I love it just the way it is, man.
All right, guys. Welcome. This is our guest for the week. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Nihilism, Captain.
I've been watching.
It's been a shit show today.
I had an aha moment earlier.
Oh, let's hear
I
it.
was going to tell you about it. I thought to myself, aha! This is why he usually doesn't get very political.
Dude, politics sucks. Fucking sucks ass, man. It's just,
Well, they're not entertaining, that's for sure.
I feel defeated.
They're good for deep discussions among friends sometimes, you know, occasionally. I think that's it.
Yep. It's tough. I wish we had a system that was more fun. I think if we lived in another country, we could have real talks about politics, and it would be like there would be something to gain.
Or you know what I've thought about sometime is I used to watch on like CNET or whatever the Parliament meetings in like England.
Oh, where they wear the wigs?
And it was really entertaining watching something like that I knew wasn't going to affect me. So I didn't have to like care about it on a deep level, but I could be interested in it academically in what they were all screaming at each other. And they get loud in Parliament, man. It's good stuff.
I'm into that. I think that if everyone had to wear powdered wigs, it would I think it would ease the tensions a bit. I think we should do that here.
I think they're still, I could be wrong, I think they're still doing it in the courtrooms over there.
No, they still wear the wigs. Oh yeah.
Which I think is fucking wild.
It's one of those things that like they just never stop doing.
The wigs over there.
The powdered wigs.
Powered wigs.
The powered wigs. Hell yeah.
That's an idea. That's $1 million idea. Get on that, Elon.
Power wig.
Where are our powered wigs?
In England, wigs remain an important part of formal courtroom attire for judges and barristers.
That's wild, man.
Hell yeah.
That's really wild.
Hell yeah. That's pretty fucking sick, I think. Hold on. Yeah, so that's going on. I wonder why it stopped for us.
Oh, look at that guy. Look at the one on the left there where it's trying to fly off of his head.
That's a power wig.
That's the powered wig that Elon's working on.
This is it.
I like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I'd like to wear one sometime. In the bedroom, maybe. You know?
If I had a powdered wig, I like to think that I'd wear it. Probably look closer to that guy, which is a little lame, but...
I'm trying to imagine what you would look like.
Look like this guy.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You want to look...
Is that you?
Like this guy? You know?
Yeah, but you're going to look like the other guy.
But then
that guy pulls it off.
Then you look like this guy. This is guaranteed what I would look like.
Yeah.
I would look like a fucking Mel Gibson Patriot knockoff.
Get America back in, young colonial America back in on the leash.
Damn, bro.
Something about a mannequin head wearing anything makes it look good.
Power.
Do it again. No. Look, find a powered wig. I want it.
Let's see if we can't get us a wig. God, holy fuck. Okay, well, so it ranges.
You don't have to get the $500 one.
Yeah, that's the first thing I saw there. Holy shit. That's
like vintage,
Look at this guy. Why is he in the powdered wig?
There you go.
This looks pretty good. Oh, whoa, that looks fairly legit actually for $19. Ooh.
There's got to be a segment that you can base solely on the gimmick of you wearing that wig, man.
I think this is a worthwhile investment.
We can workshop it later.
I think we could do this.
That's going to look good.
It's from Wish, so that actually means that it will look nothing like this.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Standard shipping? Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking Wish, man. Wish is almost a cool thing. Oh, we got it on Amazon though. We can guarantee for $11. Yeah, we might be purchasing this live on stream.
Yeah, it seems like they maybe overestimated the number of people that would buy powdered wigs. And they had to cut back the price a little bit.
Wonder what it costs to make one of these.
I don't know. Depends on how. I mean,
it costs $12
if
straight
children
up.
are making them, then
with shipping included. What can the margins be on a fucking powdered wig? And what kind of wig should I get? So obviously, I think for those of you just joining me, I'm buying a powdered wig. Period. End of story. But now the question is, what kind of powdered wig should we get?
I like that you think that this is all going to seem normal as long as people just joining us have the right context for it. They're going to be like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay. We're getting a wig.
Makes sense.
So we're getting a wig. We're getting a wig. The 𝓵𝓮 lawyer is what Titbutt says. That'd be this one. See, this is less powdered wig and more wig. See what I'm saying? This is like a lady's wig.
Well,
which
how
I'm
much
not
powder do you want?
I don't really want the powder.
Man.
I just want the rolls. I want the look. See what I'm saying? The
rolls. Don't think about all the powder.
No, I don't want the powder.
Wig.
Do you?
It's gonna get all over your room.
Do you remember the fun fact of why they had the powder in the wigs?
No.
It was to deter mites and lice.
Okay, that was my guess, but I was hoping it would be more exciting.
Well, the thing is that they basically have fucking poison powder on their fucking wig. They have shit so that creatures can't live and eat their wig. That's why they're fucking powdered, which is probably explains why they're
big
dumb
thing covered in poison on my head as much as I can.
No, they were.
I coat my headphones in poison every day.
Yeah, so the mites don't get
mites and lice.
I've got a question for you. Does this seem? This is $12.78. This powdered wig. Does the $6 $7 price difference? Look at the quality of the 𝓵𝓮. Versus this looks cheap as fuck, which also has a certain.
That looks like a Halloween costume.
This looks like a cheap Halloween costume.
I would go. Yeah, I think the $6 is upping it considerably on the other one.
But there's something uniquely funny about the shittiness.
This one's funnier because it's shitty.
This one looks like a real powdered wig.
That one looks like a good wig. You could definitely go to a ball in that. You'd be the belle of the ball.
Oh, here we go. Okay, we have now.
Look at how thrilled that guy is to be in the wig.
The territory. This one.
Yeah,
that looks like a shitty Frodo cosplayer. Those eyes.
Yeah,
I'm talking about. He's got the Frodo eyes. They did some photoshopping.
Eyes. That's what they call them.
You know what I'm saying, right? You seeing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
I don't want this one. This one, if I am offended by that. This, I love the mannequin. I love when they use mannequins instead of humans. Yo!
Now, that's something to consider. You are going to also need because when you see those, they have the little head on their the dresser to put the wig on. You're also going to need a head.
Yes, in my tiny little New York apartment, I have room for a fucking mannequin to put my powdered wig.
A small bust of a founding father or something.
This is unfortunately
but the problem with that, though,
realistic.
If you got a bust of a founding father, is that they also have the wig. So then you're putting a wig on their wig.
Yeah, you have to search bald founding father bust.
Yeah.
No, and
George Washington, no hair.
Busty, bald Washington bust. Look at this young man. We are getting there. So, okay.
None of the founding fathers were children, I don't think.
Too silvery. Child wig is what it's called. Well, it's not going to fit on my adult size. Oh my God. We've gone astray. We're too far. You could
definitely get a date to the ball in that thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'd be.
That is some Gaston looking shit right there.
Yes.
You could eat 24 eggs while wearing that wig.
I don't want this. This is my going out wig. This isn't my. I'm not in the forum here. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm ready to pick up some.
You're looking
some winches.
for some hot young damsels.
Hopefully in distress. The child ones are so weird, and this guy keeps coming back. This is unfortunate because this is closer to what it would look like.
Who asked that guy to model the wig?
They were like, let's get some hipster dude with gauges. I mean, it's realistic. Oh, bro. That's kind of what I was imagining.
That guy's real. Like, he owned that before they asked.
This is not a wig.
No. No. Oh man. They did his off. That guy pulls it off.
No, this actually doesn't look like a joke.
No, I could see him half as good as him. Look at
the makeup. They went hard in the paint on this. It's unfortunate that this is so far down the list on Amazon. This is the best one. Right?
This is great fucking content.
I'm buying one. I'm buying one on stream. I'm very serious about this. Then when we argue about something, we can take it to court. Mm-hmm. I'll be the judge. I need a little gavel.
And we'll know that it's for real because you'll put the wig on.
Put the wig on. Oh, gavels are recommended.
People who bought this also bought a gavel for the bedroom.
Oh, bedroom gavel.
For their wife.
Okay, that one's on the top of the list. That one we're just going to save for later. I'm going to put that in my private images folder.
You're going to save that for later for sure, yeah.
This one, I can't tell what this would look like. Let's see a review of someone wearing it.
It looks quality to me.
It looks really good. Oh.
Great reviews.
Easy to wear. Easy to style.
The beginning of that review said, a dandy wig for dress up.
We're going to go ahead and check that review out really quick.
A dandy wig for dress up. I could wear this every day. Bringing back the wig party.
Okay.
It's like they started to write a poem and then...
Dandy wig for dress up. I could wear it every day. Bringing back the wig party. Something, something, yay.
There we go.
Good enough. Do people say yay in a poem? No. You gotta have to...
Oh, yeah. Y-E-A. Like they would say it in
yay. A quality wig. Yay. Whoa! That. Yeah, so this looks... For some reason, I'm getting less cologne. This is a video. Oh, it's a TikTok that they... A boomerang. Wow, they styled the shit out of this wig.
Yeah.
Yeah, this may be too intense for me. I don't know if I'm capable. I need something that's kind of like indestructible and shitty. Whoa. That would be cool to have a very tall wig, though. Now we're leaving forum territory and we're entering just... Oh my God, this is actually the most accurate. This is the most accurate one of a model of what it would look like to be a real founding father.
Yeah, that guy is an actual descendant of John Adams.
Ben Franklin's son today. Holy shit. What did they pay him for this? Is he the guy who sells these, or did they actually hire him?
I'm thrilled to be getting paid as much as he did.
He's like, what is this for? And they were like, don't worry about it. No one will ever see it.
Don't worry, it's going to look great with your plain black tee.
No one will ever see it. Oh,
man.
Okay. 14.
Oh, hey, I had a beginning for one of your little one-offs, the things that you write down, but then you don't know like why you wrote it down or what I had a beginning of one of those things.
Okay.
So I was in a bar the other night, and there was this huge dude. I was social distancing and all that, blah, blah, obviously. There was this huge dude, though. He was probably like 400 pounds. And he was telling me about how he wanted to like set me free from this farce of an existence. So I was telling this other guy about him, and he said, "Oh, you talking about Fat Morpheus?" That's if people are just coming in now, they're not gonna know.
Here's the thing: I can't tell if that's where that came from, or if you set that up for me, because I don't know where it did come from. I really have no idea. And so if someone said like, "Oh yeah, well, don't worry, I told you the story one time," like if you had told me, "Hey, I told you this a while back," and you don't remember, that's where Fat Morpheus come from. I fully believe you.
No,
I 100%.
I like coming up with beginnings or endings to your horse shit jokes, so that you have a full thing going. I'm happy to do that for you.
I've got plenty. I've got a fucking lot. Hold
on,
just
huge,
real quick,
dude. And the glasses look even tinier when they're on.
If we're being honest,
I can tell you,
Morpheus wasn't in like particularly great shape to begin with. which is hilarious
that's
because
why
you
Fat
can't.
Morpheus has to be like pushing for hundo.
I don't know why they're all not super ripped. If you go into the Matrix and you get to like they explain it. You like see yourself like in your mind's eye kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Trump rips mask off. It's Kim Jong-un. This is like years ago. Okay, here, I've got one for you.
That's really good. That's clever stuff.
That's back when it was fun.
Would have been really topical.
That's about
5 years ago.
4 years ago, 5 years ago. Okay, Edward's key lime pie. Explain to me that.
Edward's key lime pie. Is that it?
That's all it says.
Edward's key lime pie. Huh.
Please, yeah.
No.
Unravel that. Is that so? I can give you some context here, or we can make some up. Is that the beginning or the end of something? Does it have to be the end?
My girlfriend's cousin actually had a cookbook that she was making stuff on for Thanksgiving. It was like a really, they do those cookbooks like Binging with Babish does like the waffles from Futurama or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so she had this cookbook that was just recipes from Twilight, and really the only one that I liked was Edward's key lime pie. I have so many other things I could be doing right now, man.
That is pretty
but
good,
I come on
actually.
here because I like you and the podcast, and you make me say these things.
I have got some from 2017 that I was on a roll. One, this just says youths in suits. Couldn't tell you. Oh, but I'll give you the option.
The werewolf stuffing had too many hard-boiled eggs in there.
Edward's key lime pie. Oh, Nath. No, Nath. This is the other one. The Duke Boys of social faux pas. What in the fuck was I doing?
Okay, no, I get this. So it's like you're in a grocery store or something, and there's these two brothers, and you walk by them, and they fart really loudly, and it's horrible, and the stink, and then you say something like, "Oh, looks like them old Duke Boys."
Duke Boys
but they're not driving really fast through the swamp. No, they're just doing things you shouldn't do.
They're just talking about their sex life, like in the grocery line,
loudly.
This one's, we don't have to go in deep on this one because it is a masterpiece in itself. Prawnhub.com.
With prawns.
Prawns. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, that's good on its own.
Quality.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I smoking? Okay.
That New York shit.
I only use my moral compass to snort cocaine off of. Love it.
That's pretty good.
Not bad. It's like a physical compass.
Uh-huh.
Pokemon themed charger. Is that a business idea? Don't want you to worry about it. Let's see here.
Is it an electric type Pokemon?
I would assume so.
Like you stick Pikachu's tail in there or something? Pikachu is actually a really low level electric Pokemon. I'm not going to get into it, but really doesn't deserve to be the face of that franchise.
They just picked one.
That's it. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. A lot of other good electric types that aren't Pikachu. Someone
uses Snapchat in a funeral and they forgot to silence their phone, so it does the playback out loud. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. That's pretty good, I guess. Could be. Old Navy sweaters. That's all it says. I have a note that says Old Navy sweaters. Do I buy
Maybe it's
those?
not sweaters from Old Navy.
They're old.
Maybe it's like the sweaters that they
I forgot
wore
the comma.
In the Navy in like the 1920s.
Old Navy sweaters.
Navy sweaters.
I bet they're good. I bet a Navy sweater, it's got to be fucking... They've got that figured out. It has to be. It's so cold on a boat.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Well, board jorts.
Board jorts. So they're board shorts, but they're jorts.
I think it's anything you want it to be. I have a note that just says board jorts. Yeah.
Hey, I like it. I think if you're on the board, you want mobility.
Yeah, you can't wear jorts. You can't wear jorts, that's for sure.
You need board jorts.
So maybe they have like a Hawaiian print and they're a little looser, but they're still made of denim.
Yeah. I mean, can I be honest? I'm picturing a dude, and he's zooming down the hill, but he's got some jorts on, and he looks confident in my mind's eye. He's pulling it off.
He's pulling it off. You have to. This one says Potter's House whiteboard. I hit the enter key, so I dropped him down. So Potter's House whiteboard. So is it the whiteboard that Harry Potter uses to like keep track of what's happening, or his business ideas? Potter's House whiteboard.
You really got to start writing more than 4 words on these things.
I could.
Potter's House whiteboard.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
And it just at the top is just like Snape equals very mean.
Snape bad ?
Bad, very mean.
It's like buy new owl.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, yerba mate tea. I think that's just probably someone told me about yerba mate there.
That's hilarious.
I love you. I love you, Tube.
Tube? Did you say I love you, Tube?
I love you, Tube. Has a waited.
When your girl like prematurely tells you I love you, you say I love you, Tube.
I didn't hear what you said. I dropped the headphones. I love you. Okay. I love you, Tube.
I love you, Tube. That's pretty good. I like that one.
God, that's one of those where if you just read it out loud, then the context is there. I think that's the intent of what I needed.
That's a good one. Dude, you can't just read and then laugh to yourself.
I know, I'm reading it out loud. I'm going to read it. But this is love, quest for, all caps, the hoe. Quest for the hoe. Quest for the hoe.
Quest for the hoe.
That's what love is.
Love, quest for the hoe.
The, all caps, hoe. Maybe it would be in italics if I could do italics on this.
So what we're talking about is like a flavor of love style reality.
Yes. Yeah.
Where like 2 Chainz or whoever.
Someone that
really could have. Man, I could have picked someone more topical. Let's say Joji. I mean, fuck me. I would totally watch a reality show where Joji is dating a bunch of ladies in a big mansion. Like, I would watch the hell out of that.
I would. Yeah, hell yeah.
Somebody know Joji in the chat?
This is the wingman's code. SIP. Scout, identify, pursue. That seems so aggressive. Jesus Christ. Who told me that? Why is it SIP? The Man with the Golden Gun. Is that a movie? The Lark Ascending. Get on up. What in the fuck is going on? Okay, we're going to do one more of these.
Yeah, you want to save some.
Yeah, I've got a lot. We're like it goes all the way down to 2013, I think.
Seaway Kid's loving our content right now, by the way. He is into it.
Oh shit, we've gone for an hour. He's telling us to wrap it up.
He's playing the music when they speak too long on the Oscar stage.
Whipster. I have no idea what that means, so that's a perfect one. Hipster with a W in front. Whipster. Could you tell me what that means?
Okay. Maybe he's a hipster, but he's got a really nice whip, you know?
Whipster. Maybe it's a new kitchen utensil that helps you whip.
Oh, that they market towards hipsters.
It's like
love obscure kitchen tools.
I would say it's an automatic whisk. It's a battery powered whisk. Ooh. Steampunk themed. The Whipster. I mean,
what you're basically talking about is a hand mixer.
Yeah, but you have to.
But that's really compact, right?
The Whipster, yeah, tiny.
The Whipster,
tiny.
Because that's all that horse shit is really. They've taken something that already existed, and they made it like kitschy and.
The Whipster,
arguably a little more convenient. A Whipster. It's just a really small hand mixer that really whisks the shit out of stuff. I would get one if it was $19.99, man.
Whipster. The thing is that I think that's a decent product on its own. But a deeper question is, what the fuck did I originally intend when I wrote that down? And
I would try not to think about stuff like that, because you're going to drive yourself crazy.
Whipster.
Trying to think of what. And
August 21, 2015.
That's when you wrote that down?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, don't try to get to the original seed of 5-year-old thoughts. I mean, don't spend any time on that.
Whipster is an app that connects people to the most appropriate car for them. Is that real? Tutor? Are you fucking with me? Oh, that's actually great. He's like, oh yeah, he's doing it. I get it. Whipster.
You should start that, Tutor.
Like your whip. What whip do you want? Just download Whipster.
We get to be partners because we were part of the original.
Yes. Sign the NDA.
Yeah.
Whipster. Man, that name is got legs.
Yeah, that's true.
Whipster.
Go ahead and check for Whipster.com and see if it's available. Yeah.
We'll do Google domains so I don't fuck with GoDaddy.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't you just put in Whipster.com and see if it goes somewhere?
I don't do that.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't want the. I don't know what it could be.
You don't want to see all the whip porn.
I don't know what it could be.
Is inevitably there. There's no such thing.
Whipster.net is taken, and Whipster.com is taken. But you could do Whipster.biz, and everyone knows if it's .biz. Caster.fish, hell yeah.
Caster.fish.
Google's fucking on it, man.
Hotdog.pizza.
Whipster Junior. Whoa, bro. We make the Whipster and we purposely make it too big. The auto whips.
Need a Whipster Junior.
And then Whipster Junior.
Holes.
And it does tiny whisking. Like, what if you could whisk your coffee?
Tiny. I mean, it's really tiny. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Really froth it up.
Last thing we'll just briefly, have you heard of mud water? It's like a coffee alternative. It comes with a little tiny blender, like a little tiny Whipster.
No.
You know what I'm talking about? I get advertised for it a lot because
that was like a sexual thing.
I mean, it can be.
Mud water. The old mud water.
So it's just oh God, actually, never again. So it's got a bunch of mushrooms in it, but you can't just like put it in hot water because it's fucking powdered mushrooms, so it won't, it doesn't work. So you have to stir the fuck out of it, which is whack, or it comes with.
This sounds like something Titbutts would like be raving about and make me try. He would always be talking about it for like a month.
You see it? See that? See the whipster?
Oh yeah, that's a whipster. Okay.
I've thought about getting it, but it's $40. I'm not doing 40 to like try something. You know what I mean?
It's a 30-serving tin of mud.
I can't do $40. I mean, if 30 servings actually
and
sounds
just
fair.
Called it a frother. Come on.
No, dude, whipster.
Try frother.com. Go ahead and go there right now.
We will, and then we'll call it a day.
Okay, well, yeah, check for it. Better check.
We will.
Better check for frother.com.
Is that how you spell frother?
Yeah.
Oh, the anticipation. Oh, it's taken. And .net and .org. Not even frother.info.
Get a website these days, huh?
You can get frothercup.com.
Try hotdog.pizza. Can you get hotdog.pizza?
Please, we need it.
Come on. Hotdog.pizza is taken?
Already registered. Look at this one that I desperately wish I'd been smart enough to get. Hot.dog. Hot.dog. Hotdog.restaurant. Hotdog.bingo. Warmdog.com is $2,000. Warm dog. Kid Charlemagne saying it's a German pizza delivery service.
Hotdog.pizza?
Hotdog.pizza? That actually sounds fucking awesome. I could use a hot dog and pizza. Hotdogsong.org.
Hotdogsong.org. The .org is interesting because now I'm trying to think of the organization that built around Hot Dog Song.
Hotdogsong.net. And the fact they have .net and .org leads me to believe that someone has already captured hotdogsong.com.
Hotdogsong.com, sure.
It's already clearly taken.
Hotcart.dog.
Hotdogrecipes.com.
This is the show in itself. Just
aftermarket.
Hot dog heaven.
Someone bought hotdogrecipes.com thinking that they had a gold mine, that someone was going to want to take it, and
for
clearly no one has. No one's bit, and they've been holding on to it for God knows how long. Fuck
the
you,
user, if you'll scroll
scalpers.
down just a bit, the users of Hot Dog Near Me, that's
Bro,
a person who is really desperate.
I am going to buy that.
Hot
Dog Near Me? That's fucking awesome.
Where is it? I need to know.
I need a hot dog near me.
Where is the nearest one?
Hotdognearme.com. Someone in the chat buy this and make it, but only if you're going to make it what it should be as a hot dog finder.
The nearest hot dog.
God, that actually
Not
would be
even for sale. Just the nearest.
Just near
one.
it. It would be so
No
intense.
haggle.
There's hot dogs everywhere, or at least around me. Hotdogcostume.com, $4,000 plus 12. $4,012. Hotdogcostume.com. We are an hour and 10 minutes in.
We did it. Corndog.farm.
You did not see that.
Corndog.farm.
Corndog.coffee. Corndog.coffee and corndog.farm. The corndog farm. And my favorite thing is this isn't an aftermarket one, and it's not, and this one's premium. It's just $30 for some reason. It's just $30. Well, it's higher than every other one. Why? Corndog.pizza. Game over. Fuck hotdog.pizza. Fuck the German delivery pizza service. We have corndog.pizza. What's better than a hot dog?
A corn dog.
Corn dog.
I agree.
I do too. They fixed all the problems.
Since I've had a corn dog, man.
I had a weird hankering. That's also a weird fucking word for mini corn dogs. Remember that?
Yeah,
What happened to those?
we had them in
In school.
high school.
Yeah,
Sure.
which is also fucked up. We were allowed to eat mini corn dogs, and that counted as food.
Or those
Chili-
steak fingers that were made out of dead raccoons they found on the campus.
Last one, and we'll play the end music. We'll
Chili dog got vet.
we'll start warming up the end music. Actually, we're gonna do a new one.
Hotdogstick.info. Oh man, this is a great podcast. There's no reason for anybody else to put a podcast on the internet at this point.
No, I appreciate those of you that joined us today on our journey. I don't know what the fuck has happened today, but
This has been like a fucking fever dream of an interview for me.
yeah, I appreciate it. It's been I've had a great time.
Happy to be here. Anytime.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again soon. Maybe even next week. CornDogMaker.com.
CornDogMaker.com. $2,000.
Last thing, we'll end it with this. What's the corn baller? The corn baller. Right? From Arrested Development.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go to cornballer.com. I'm terrified.
That's dangerous.
I'm not gonna do it. But what if it's a gag website?
Here, I'll check it out for you first. Nope, it's nothing. Don't bother.
Now I want. Now I want
It isn't anything. I wish it was for content, but it's not.
They want to sell this for $700. Fucking assholes. Fuck 'em.
$700.
All right.
I mean, there are people who make a hell of a living just buying domain names and then waiting until someone needs them.
I've got a couple I'm holding on to. But we'll have to get to that next week. Guys, thanks again. Thanks to my guest, Captain Nihilism here.
Happy to be here, bud.
This has been the Super Neat Podcast. Thanks for putting up with the fucking garbage. We'll see you next week. Around this time, probably. All right.